President Donald Trump is wrapping up his four-day tour of the Middle East, spending his final day in the United Arab Emirates. Trump arrived in Abu Dhabi on Thursday, where he announced $200 billion worth of investment deals. He's due to take part in roundtable discussions before touring the Abrahamic Family House. It's a multi-faith complex which includes a mosque, a church and a synagogue. Well, our White House correspondent Kimberly Halkett joins me now on set. Kimberly, always good to have you here with us. You've been following Trump on this tour right across the Middle East. How would you summarize what Trump has achieved in terms of these big mega deals on trade, defense, tech, and what they mean for Trump?
Well, he's been successful in this, and this is what Donald Trump needed, because he's had a lot of negative headlines in recent weeks, particularly because of the tariffs. So these deals have proved what he has boasted about for so long. This is the guy who's the art of the deal. He proved to the American people that he is what he said he was, that he's the deal-making king. So he's restored confidence in his ability to lead, because it was being eroded. The financial markets were feeling a lot of instability. We've seen, just because of these deals, that you remember on April 2nd, Liberation Day, when those tariffs were announced, we saw enormous losses. Now we've seen the S&P 500, for example, it has erased all its losses since that day. And we've also seen the oil stabilize above $60 a barrel. So those are the people that needed to see their confidence restored in Donald Trump.
And Trump's focus since coming back to office has been about the U.S. economy and jobs. So what does he take back to the U.S., Kimberly, in terms of delivering on his domestic agenda?
He promised he was going to restore a golden age in the United States. He said that repeatedly on the campaign trail, but he can't do it without creating jobs. Each one of these deals means that this is like a purchase order. This is going to be American goods made in the United States. So what these are American jobs. He had to deliver on those for the American people. So for him, this is keeping a promise to the American people, to the American voter. He had to come back with that, or he would have failed.
And as you say, Kimberly, Trump's tour has focused on investment and on trade. There has been some diplomatic dealing as well, both on Syria and Iran mainly. Just talk us quickly through those.
Yeah, what he's done is he had a sit down alongside when Saudi Arabia, the Crown Prince was there as well. He met with the new Syrian president, and he said it went very well. And so this is going to go a long way. He seemed to get along. There was a good relationship. He said that he was a tough guy. He was a fighter. And he really hopes that this will set Syria on a new path forward. So this is boding well for not only the new diplomatic relationship that can exist between Syria and the United States, but also for the country moving forward.
And Ukraine has also been in the mix as well. I mean, Trump mentioned on Air Force One that unless he and Vladimir Putin got together, there'd be no progress on Ukraine peace talks. How is that likely to play out then, Kimberly?
Well, it's not likely to play out well, obviously, in Ukraine. I mean, it didn't play out well with Zelensky. We know that, who said that the discussions weren't real. He's obviously very unhappy. So there's going to have to be a lot of mending that's going to be done on the U.S. side. I think it was very disappointing, because it makes it look like Donald Trump and the U.S. side did not really put in a good faith effort, and time was wasted, and it really made Zelensky look bad. And on the heels of that very bad Oval Office meeting, this is not boding well.
Yeah. Kimberly, just a final thought to you. How has this tour affected Trump's image back home? You touched briefly on it earlier on, but recent polls on his performance on big-ticket issues like tariffs, immigration, have not been kind to him.
No, they haven't. But this has helped him a lot, because even the haters are having a difficult time hating what Donald Trump has accomplished. He set out to sign some big deals, and he did that. And he didn't do it once, but he did it multiple times. He did it in Saudi Arabia. He did it in Qatar. He did it in UAE. And again, the fact of the matter is, you can't argue that he is delivering for the American people. The headlines speak for themselves.
All right, Kimberly Halkett, our White House correspondent. Always good to have you here with us.
Pleasure.
In the studio, Kimberly. Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.